to prepare.
From Queensland,
Please be prepared, please stay informed.
to Canberra,
We're now anticipating a later crossing.
the Prime Minister's putting his disaster credentials on show.
We are there to support you. We have your back.
The states are responsible for responding to natural disasters, but Anthony Albanese's all too aware of the fierce backlash federal governments can cop for being too slow to act. With an election looming, this disaster has an added political dimension.
There are no political parties in this process and there are no borders.
Council recovery funds have been approved even before the cyclones made landfall. Hundreds of thousands of sandbags have been delivered and choppers pre-positioned, while dozens of defence personnel are going door to door to identify at-risk people.
The Australian Defence Force will be there, and every capability that we can bring to bear.
The Prime Minister has cancelled a trip to Perth this weekend where he was planning to celebrate a likely Labor win in the state election before calling the federal election for April 12. It's long been his preferred date, but he has to call it by Monday. If he misses that window, he could be forced to hand down a budget and go to the polls in May. With the cyclone heading towards his own Brisbane electorate, Peter Dutton has argued now's not the time to call it.
I think it's really the occasion for the Prime Minister to be governing, not campaigning.
But those comments have raised eyebrows because the night before, he was nowhere near Brisbane. As revealed in the Australian Financial Review, the opposition leader had flown to Sydney for an event, followed by a political fundraiser at the harbourside mansion of billionaire Justin Hems.
That'd be disappointing if it's true. I'm not sure if it is. I think that's for Peter Dutton to explain.
Privately, some Liberals think so too.